Hey Fizza, hey P, what's going on, guys? Welcome in. Good morning, Eli. Let's see, Susanna. So will A confess his feelings for Susanna in September? Be very clear, very accurate. One card. Yes or no? 9 of Wands, still a little guarded. He's guarded. I don't think he's quite ready yet. See Fizza, what's coming? Next 2 days for Fizza. Very clear, very accurate. One card. Queen of Cups. I feel like you're comforting yourself. And you're listening to your to your emotional body, into your intuition, into your emotion. And you have success through creativity and listening to your intuition and your emotion. I feel like you're healing your emotional body is what I'm getting with that Queen of Cups. It's like the more you sit with your emotion, the more at ease you start to become emotionally. See, Rose going to graduate this year. Be very clear, very accurate. One card. Yes, 6 of Wands. It's victory. Things like that. So I say yes. You're welcome. Okay, Gito, what's your question? You're welcome. All right. You have a project interview tomorrow. How can I expect it to be? Okay, let's see. How will this project interview? I feel like you've made the sacrifices necessary to get you to where you need to be. Clarify judgment. I feel like you're going to feel a pull to like open up more. And I do see, looks like finance is improving, or finance is going to be improving. No. Clarify the 4 of Pentacles. Hermit. Yeah, so you've been a little withdrawn to yourself here. I do feel like you're being pulled, summoned. Where's judgment pulling? To face the shadow, to heal the shadow. What's the shadow? High Priestess. It's like going to liberate you from a stuck situation, is what I'm getting here. Now, I would listen to your intuitive voice, Judgment, High Priestess. Will the project interview be successful for Gito? Be very clear, very accurate. Yeah, see, you have some anxieties about it, right? You have some anxieties about it. And I feel like you're being called to step beyond self-doubt into this new phase. Where this new phase leads, Gito? There's an opportunity. Why the anxiety for Gito? Queen of Swords. Finances, support. You can ride. Yeah. So how can she expect the project interview to go here? I think you're going to come up to some sort of resolution here, Two of Pentacles, near balance. I do see discussions around projects, around finances, around investment. Will Gito get the project? Be very clear, very accurate. Will Gito get the project? Be very, very accurate. Strength. Knight of Pentacles. Potential there. I would say yes with the Strength card. It even says yes here. You're going to be able, you have some openness to be able to mold it as well. I'm not sure what it is that you do, but the Strength card could be like molding something, forming something. Yeah. Working on the finances. Improvement. Yeah. I think you'll get it. Did that just reverse? No. You're welcome. Let's see, Para. Does Sophia miss Pyrrha? Be very clear, very accurate. One card. Three of Cups. I think they miss the friendship. I think they miss the friendship. Okay, let's see. So if happy. He's getting attention. So happy. How Libra feel? Yeah, happy, content. All right. So happy communication coming in, but it's like quickly he moves forward. He like leaves it behind. So overall, how will he feel? It's almost like a happy communication that he kind of quickly moves past. So overall, how will he feel? He's going to like the attention, 6 of Wands. He's going to like the attention. But independent still, 9 of Pentacles. He's going to feel good. Is it still buffering? I'm having like signal problems here. Yeah, it's in Heather's best interest not to wish him happy birthday. Be very clear, very accurate. 1 card. Is it in Heather's best and highest interest not to wish him happy birthday? Be very clear, very accurate. 1 card. 2 of Swords. Yeah, I would hold off. 2 of Swords. Because it might get you in your head. 9 of Swords. Hey, Empress. You don't have to donate, Heather. I hope the meeting goes well. Yeah, you can ask Melody. What's your question? Hey, Monica. I hope you have a wonderful day too, Monica. See, how did Simon feel about the photos that Melody sent him at 9 p.m. Monday? These photos. All right, are we back? It's buffering. It's the interference with the signal. It does that sometimes. So I don't know, were these photos of you? Were you dressed like differently? Because I'm kind of focused on this woman wearing polka dots. Hopefully that helps. All right, is it better now? I got off the phone data. Yeah, so he felt like a body. See, I feel like it was somebody. He felt like you were dressed differently. And you kind of showed him. I think he felt like it was something of beauty, of quality. I think it's good, Empress. Can you guys hear me better now? Okay. So what's your question, Empress? Okay, let's see. What are James's feelings for... What's James's... how does James view Empress? How does James view Empress? Four Swords, like you're healing. Like you have some anxieties, but that you're healing. You're trying to heal. You're trying to clear your mind. You're trying to rest. You're trying to understand. Trying to regain your stability here. What are James's feelings for Empress? Be very clear, very accurate. There is distance, and he does have anxiety. 9 of Swords. He's having a hard time moving on from the past here. He's feeling discontent. He's feeling stagnant, dissatisfied. He's feeling disconnected. What is he focused on here? Page of Pentacles. Could be work, things with his life, his schedule. I don't feel like he is open. What's in this cup here? It's like he's trying to figure out how to fix himself, how to work on his independence here. He's trying to stabilize his energy. It's like he feels the anxiety of the change between you two. But it's like he's trying not to let it affect him. He's trying to remain stable in his independence. Yeah, it's like he's kind of reluctant to open up to any other possibility right now than working on his independence. 9 of Pentacles. He you. He does love you, King of Wands. Love you. He does have passion for you. Clarify the King of Wands. Ace of Cups. Yeah, he does love you. He does love you. What's his next actions towards Empress? Distance, High Priestess. Distance. He's trying to get to a stable place here. Clarify the Six of Swords. There is like sadness of loss. He's trying to stabilize his emotion is what I'm seeing here. Let's see, will there be a reconciliation between Empress and James? Be very clear, very accurate. One card, yes or no? Fool. Queen of Swords. I see being open to it. So what's going to happen in terms of reconciliation or walking away here? It's kind of hard to say. The Magician is not really telling me. Magician is saying like there's potential to overcome the challenges that you two are facing. But there's the action that needs to be taken that has yet to be taken yet. So I can't say. But I do see potential of being open to it. But there's an element of detachment too. It's like there's uncertainty on his end if he should trust the situation, if he should take that risk. So I feel like he knows he's going to meet the Queen of Swords. So it's kind of hard to say here. Good morning, Jimmy. Taking the action to take that risk, and like there's uncertainty with it. There is potential to overcome it, and he does love you, but it looks like he is trying to maintain his independence. He's trying to stabilize his emotion right now, so it's kind of hard to say what he's going to do because it's yet to happen, and it can go either way here. So what's his next like steps towards Empress? Very clear, very accurate. Queen of Pentacles. It's like he's trying to focus on himself, and he's trying to focus on like home life, like getting organized, making plans. Yeah, I think you're the Queen of Swords, yeah. So clarify the Queen of Pentacles. What does this look like in terms of steps towards Empress? Queen of Cups, there is love there. Yeah, like there is love here. King and Queen of Cups, just you're not facing each other. So I think he's like, his next steps is kind of like getting organized in his life. There is love between you two. There is. Queen and King of Cups, but not facing each other. So I feel like his next steps, he's kind of focused on getting himself organized. Queen of Pentacles. Like focused on his goals here. But there is love. Let me just kind of time them out. I'm going to time you out here. Anointed 144. I don't come to your place and share my religious beliefs. So let me put you in timeout. There you go. So when he does take action towards her, what action will that be? It's hard to say. Two of Swords. It's kind of blocked. There's stagnancy here right now. Kind of block. A block. Because he has anxiety about reconnecting. But he does love you. What's Empress advice? Very clear, very accurate. Focus on your passion. Focus on your passion. Put an end to overthinking. Try your best to focus on joy and to push forward. Spend some time with yourself to heal. Yeah, just take some time to yourself to heal. Solitude, hermit, to heal here. Because you've been through a lot and it's a burden. You need like that spark, that quick change so that you can push through and be with yourself for a moment so that you can heal. What should she do in terms of James? Take control, Emperor. Learn from the experience. Use your logic. Use your logic to regain your balance. Yeah, and push forward. There's a transformation here. So it's like push forward using your logic and your intuition. I see avoidance. Seven of Swords, avoidance. And holding back. It's really guiding you to take this time to kind of sit with yourself, just to kind of process what's happened so that you can heal. It's kind of a shock. You need some time to kind of process what's happened. Hey, Hadia. Doing well? What are the current feelings of Himalayan for Hadia? Be very clear. You can do it PayPal or Cash App. If you go to the top 3 dots at the top right corner of the video, click that. Go to the description box, click that, and you'll see a link for my PayPal and Cash App. Hi, Cheyenne. Welcome in. Current feelings of H for Hadia. Very clear, very accurate. There's attraction. Ace of Wands. There's attraction. It's kind of all I'm getting there. It's like passion, attraction. What is Demetrius's energy towards Cheyenne? Be very clear, very accurate. One card. anxiety. They're in their head. They could have some insecurities, maybe some past hangups that's keeping them stuck, but they're in their head here. Maybe replaying past events. Yeah, I don't know, Hadia. Okay, Jenny. I got you. So how many questions, or is that like, how many questions do you have? Or is that like just one like big in depth? Love, life, career. Okay. Let's do the Ascending Life Oracle for the life parts. It's a pretty cool deck here. So let's get a general for Jenny in terms of life. Ooh, you got luck, positive change, unexpected happiness. Looks like you realize that you have to do something a little differently. I feel like you've been looking for deeper meaning in life, something that you can give you, and you're creating healthy boundaries, staying true to yourself, because I think you noticed that your energy was getting fragmented and you had to do things differently. So there's good fortune and a positive change there. So how so? Yeah, you may be cutting things out. Cutting things out, healing. It's like you are staying true to yourself, creating healthy boundaries. You're rising like the phoenix from the ashes. Nice. I feel like you're not letting things get to you. There's transformation here. So what is changing exactly? What's changing for the better for Jenny? Yeah, if you've been experiencing like sadness or like some sort of sad news with being fragmented, feeling like a split in your energy, you have too many things going on at once. That's changing to what? You searching for a good fit in your life. You searching for a good fit. It's like you're being open to love. Just feeling good. Clarify dating. Yeah, because you might have had some challenges or delays here. But you have something of value that you hold within you that you're very much aware of. And you have like a unique opportunity. You just have to do things differently. And you've learned a lot. Could have been dealing with other energies. Too many people could have been involved in your business. Or there was insecurities. I see you moving forward. That's kind of like the Chariot. You're moving forward with more freedom. It's almost like you've restored a stronger sense of self. Is kind of what I'm feeling. Is this resonating? Yeah, because there's been delays. Yeah. But you've been working in silence, and it's like you've been preparing. What have you been preparing for? Oh, yeah. Breaking karmic cycles. Yeah. Working on your confidence. Yeah. Yes. A lot of irons in the fire, working on how others. Yes, I see that. And there's positive change there. You're doing great. Working on your self-confidence, making agreements within yourself because you were dealing with emotionally immature behavior. Yeah. You're breaking those karmic cycles, though. You're breaking those karmic cycles. Very nice. And where is this leading Jenny? Something new. Yeah, moving beyond emotionally immature behavior. Getting more in touch with your intuition, being able to see beneath the surface of situations, listening to your intuition, doing shadow work. There you go. Purpose. Doing the soul work. It's like it's help. You're on a spiritual journey. You're on a spiritual journey. It's like you're finding meaning and purpose from what you've been through. Because this is kind of like the Six of Cups. It's like which represents the past. So it's like you're healing childhood wounds and you're giving what you've been through like a purpose so that it's not for nothing. Like it taught you something. And it's this big positive change and you've risen from the ashes more beautiful, wiser, stronger than before with that phoenix energy. Yeah, closing, completing a major milestone, stepping into your leadership. Yeah, cleanse your energy. Yeah, because you've had like you had to be careful who you trust. You could have jealous people near you, nearby. You're dealing with emotionally immature behavior. And it's like you're understanding that it didn't have anything to do with you. This was other people's wounding. So now you're like healing your own stuff. And you're setting boundaries. Let's get you some advice here. Let's do the intuitive life coaching oracle. So let's get some intuitive life coaching advice for Jenny here. Yeah, it's like you're bridging the gap. You're entering into a new phase where it's like you're recognizing what is your energy and what isn't your energy so that you can stay true to yourself. So guidance, inside advice for Jenny here. Right. Right. And I tell you, when you have that epiphany, it's so liberating and freeing when you realize that it was not you. Yeah. The liberation that comes with that. But then, you have to heal. And you are doing that. You're breaking that karmic cycle and you're getting your confidence back. You had other people interfering. Yeah. Emotionally immature behavior, causing delays. But you're recognizing that you have this rare opportunity for this unique creative expression, which is your life. So guidance, inside advice for Jenny here. Ooh, creative projects. Yeah, you're a visionary. Yeah, your soul needs time alone for meditation and rest. So I do feel like that you have been really connecting. I think you've kind of really tapped in, and it's like you've been through like a healing process, and so now it's like you really need that time to really deeply meditate and rest. But you are a visionary, and they're wanting you to focus on your creative projects here, your passions. I feel like as you're healing, it's like you're gonna notice that your creativity flows much easier. Um, and also like expressing yourself with that pink diamond, you do have unique creative expression. Like expressing yourself, your emotions, what you're going through some sort of creativity is very, very healing. It's very healing for the inner child too. This says whether you are planning an exciting event, building a website, writing a book, presenting workshops, making a podcast, painting an art piece, or learning to play the guitar, you have creative projects in the works right now that need your immediate attention. Oh, that's nice. If you continue to put off these important endeavors, you can miss a window of life-changing opportunity. This card has come today to tell you that what you are currently working on is divinely guided. Trust your first impression and the intuitive guidance you received when you started this project. This is divine guidance in action. As long as you follow through with these tasks in a timely manner, you will remain on schedule for the exciting events that are getting ready to unfold for you. I was getting this. Like you're kind of like you're on track here. And things are going to start moving forward. Says if you do not, however, and you learn that the window has temporarily closed, do not get discouraged. The window of opportunity will open again in its own divine time. But the best news is that there still is time at this very moment. Get started today and everything will work out as planned. Ask for your highest good to unfold, and even if you need extra time, know that Spirit is working with you. It will all work out with divine timing. Nice. You're also a spiritual teacher. And you're focused on self-love, and it's about trust and forgiveness as well. Trust and forgiveness of self is most important. I feel like you're learning how to trust self with this self-love, and you're learning a lot of spiritual lessons um, that you can use to teach others, because you are a spiritual teacher. So that tells me that you've been through a lot, and you've gained a lot of wisdom and insight. Um, our legacy, I think it's both. I think it's both. I think it's both. Let's do Career. Let's use this career deck here. So for career for Jenny. Show me career for Jenny. General for career for Jenny. Yeah, it's like you're building foundation. It's like you're bossing up with this growing up. It's like you're bossing up. You're laying down a proper foundation. This can come through for like a home business. I don't know if you've been thinking about that. But you did have the creative project, so you are very creative. And you do have like a unique opportunity to really explore your purpose in life. And that purpose card did come through, and you did get the spiritual teacher. So that's something to consider. I think that's why you've been guided to also spend time alone, meditating and resting, because you've been through like a difficult healing process, initiation. This can also be remodeling your home as well. You got a lot coming through at the same time here. But I feel like you're bossing up with that growing up there in your career, stepping into your own power, relying on yourself. Let's see. Where would this lead, Jenny? You might have some setbacks because you have to overcome fear of success or failure so that you don't sabotage your own success. You're on this verge of a level up in career. But what might set you back is your fear of success or failure. Could be like self-sabotage. But like you are bossing up here with this growing up, you're bossing up. They're saying don't lose hope. Use this time to learn from mistakes. Keep a positive outlook. Yeah, improve your relationship with money. Change the fear. It's like you have to have a strong enough purpose, strong enough why. Like your desire has to outweigh the fear. So you focus on the benefit to overcome that fear. And it's about dissecting the fear. So what is the fear? Where does it come from? Is it rational? Is it irrational? What's the benefit of me having this fear, and how will this fear hold me back? And that way you can kind of gauge the benefit. But I do see that you are bossing up. And be patient with yourself here. Charity. Yeah, if there's a new idea, project manifesting, it has great potential for success. Humanitarian work could be right for you. Where you give of yourself. You do get the spiritual teacher. So interesting. I do feel like it's about asking for help when you need it as well. So what's the opportunity in career for Jenny? Say yes to the things you think you can't do. Yeah, you are growing. Yeah, say yes to the things you think you can't do. And what is it this Jenny thinks she can't do? Move forward. Be recognized for your achievements, standing out. Like you can't move your career forward. Or taking action on some financial matter. What's the challenge here? To take action and say yes. To business. Do not be intimidated into the world of business. You got this. Elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want different results. Yeah, take action. Take action towards what exactly? Oh, spirituality. So you got the humanitarian. You may be called to become a spiritual advisor, healer, or anything in the occult. So I don't know if you've been feeling a pull or call towards that. But you are on a spiritual journey here. You're being guided to discover your own unique spiritual path at this time. So we're not going to be able to see very much. Anything you want me to look at specifically with career? You're definitely on a healing journey. Yeah. Follow it. Follow it. It's like, I think it's guiding you. So where is this guiding her? Where is this guiding Jenny? Parenthood. Persistence. It's like nurturing something. It's like spending more time with your inner child and reconnect with that young curiosity. Don't forget to nurture and treat yourself while you work hard towards your goals. It's almost like nurturing this new project, this new birth. It's also about reparenting yourself and reparenting your inner child and being persistent with that. Anything you want me to look at specifically for career? It's kind of guiding you to take action on where you're being pulled, your intuitive pull. Heal that heal the self-sabotage. You can do that through energy healing, through subliminals. I like Vortex Success. She has really great subliminals. You can listen to them while you sleep, while you're doing anything. Let's see, will Jenny be successful in legal submissions for refund? Be patient. Gift. Be patient. Divine timing is at hand. Be patient. Patience. Have faith while you are shown the way. It's not really a yes or a no, is it? Patience. Let's ask tarot. Will Jenny be successful? One card in legal submission or refund. Be very clear, very accurate. All right. Will Jenny be successful in legal submissions for a refund? Be very clear, very accurate. Yes or no? One card. King of Wands, personal vision. I would say yes. This is about your personal vision, about taking action. King of Wands, kings are about achievement, success, overcoming challenge, leader, visionary. I would say yes. Clarify the King of Wands, King of Pentacles, finances, yeah. I think so. I believe so. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, that looks very promising. You just have to be a little patient. patience. Patience, partnership. Yeah. Let's look at love. So are you single and looking? Married 29 years. Do you want to look at love? Wow, 29 years of marriage. That's something to be proud of there. Or anything else you want to look at? Any other questions? Okay, let's see. So for Jenny, anything else that wants to come through for Jenny? I do see you balancing out your finances. Two of Pentacles can be about settlement too. So I do feel like you are going to get that. I do feel like you are maintaining your balance, and you're going to be able to do that. This is like 8. This is like infinity. So you're going to be able to maintain balance in your financial affairs, material world. I do feel like you are working on becoming more stable in your emotional body. Let's see, what's this pentacle here? 5 of Pentacles. That can be like husband, ride or die. There's 2 people on that card. That's also finances. What's this pentacle? 9 of Swords, the truth. Yeah, I do feel like you are going to get what it is that you're searching for in terms of settlement. Because you have truth here. Anything else that wants to come through? I do see that you have been worried about that. 9 of Swords. King of Swords. It's going to develop strategy. You might even get some advice from an expert. King of Swords can be an expert to overcome fear and worry about some form of lack in your life. This can also be about tapping more into your spiritual body and also giving yourself time to rest, because your masculine side is really tired. So it's about, again, like your soul needs time for meditation and rest. So you might need to take some time to rest. But I do see you formulating strategy, and I do see justice and fairness with the King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I do see growth. I don't know if you're debating about making... Okay, never mind. This is about overcoming fear, success, or failure. That Nine of Swords. You did get that evil eye card. Do you want me to do like a quick cleanse of your energy, Jenny? See if we can cleanse a lot of that anxiety. Okay, Empress. Okay. Let's do that, Jenny. All right. You'll probably respond really well to this with the spirituality card coming up and spiritual teacher. All right, so I'm going to call your energy over. So, Jenny, I ask for assistance from my spirit guides and yours with this energy cleansing and healing. Just relax into the present moment. Say, I accept this healing. And we're going to cleanse that energy. There we go. Yeah, you got some heaviness there. We're cleansing it though. Jenny. So do some plucking. We're just going to remove some of that heaviness. Just going to remove what's bothering you the most. Now play the Tibetan finger symbols, and as you hear the sound getting further and further away, just envision all that heavy energy, that anxiety, all of that just going with it. I'm going to start at the crown and go all the way down to the root. Okay, I'm going to do one final cleanse your energy and send your energy back to you. I feel like we released a lot. Okay, send all of your energy back to you, healthy, healed, whole for your highest good. Call my energy back to me, healthy, healed, whole for my highest good as well. I hope that helps, Jenny. I feel like we released a lot. I felt like a little sense of relief there. Do you feel better? You're very welcome. And follow that pull. Listen to the intuition. Follow that pull. Okay, Heather, let's see. Look at the Libra towards Heather. Tingly station the way. Oh, you're very welcome. Nice. Yeah, those are nice. I always like that. Very nice. Yeah, I feel like you cleansed a lot there. Yeah, follow that pull. So let's look at Libra's feelings when it comes to Heather here. Over a week in the hospital? Jeez. Look at Libra's feelings for Heather. So what is Libra's feelings for Heather? He feels like victorious. 6 of Wands. He feels like there's mutual respect here. I think he feels like... Why the 6 of Wands? That's a lot of cards. Why the 6 of Wands for how he feels for Heather? 5 of Swords. Death. I think he feels like tension and conflict has been resolved. Like tension and conflict has been resolved. Like he feels victorious. Why does he feel victorious though? Magician. Because he feels like he has the skills to overcome challenge. Because it's like he feels like tension and conflict has been resolved. So what? Clarify the 5 of Swords. 4 of Cups. Like he feels like he kind of got over feeling discontent and the tension and conflict with that. So what to him is victorious here? Soulmate. Yeah. Like soulmate. He still feels connected to you. He still feels soulmate energy. What's his overall feelings for Heather, the Libra? 3 of Pentacles. He feels like you're someone that he's built foundation with. Someone that there's still a foundation there. So he doesn't feel like the bridge has been burned. He feels like the bridge is still there. 3 of Pentacles is about collaboration and teamwork. Building something together. From the past. Past foundation. Feels like the past foundation's still there. How does he view Heather? Ace of Swords. He views you as someone truth, someone direct, someone that's truthful, honest, someone that has received clarity, someone that has a boundary up potentially. No, he would. You had the Sun and the Eight of Wands. That's like happy communication he would feel. I think he would feel happy, but then he would go back to kind of independence. So overall, how would he feel? Like one card, if Heather tells him happy birthday. One card, overall, how would he feel? Queen of Pentacles, like nurtured, cared for, valued. What would that look like in the 3D? Valued. He would feel valued. But again, he's still very focused on his goals. But he would feel valued. So more about the Libra's feelings for Heather. Warm. He does have warm feelings for you. He does have warm attraction of the Queen of Wands there. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's love. But again, it's like he understands how complicated connection can be. So he's like kind of keeping a level head, trying to stay balanced because he doesn't want to dip his toes in that water. Because I don't think he's ready for connection or relationship, though there's attraction there. Anything you want me to like dig into? Dig in a little more? You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah, he does still have feelings for you. Yeah, he does. I think he'll always have like a little, like a spot in his heart, you know? But he's just, when it comes to like wanting something more, it's like pulling teeth. Hey, Carmen, what's your question, Carmen? Yeah, Isabel. Okay, what's your question, Isabel? Korean love. Let's see. Yeah, I can do you like a little mini one. Let's see. So let's do career for Isabel. General career for Isabel. Strength. I do feel like you've been tapping into your strength. You may feel like you're getting some of your energy levels back with the strength card. You could be molding some sort of new idea that you have. Clarify the strength. Queen of Wands, confidence back. Yeah, you're healing. You could have some inspired idea that you're wanting to manifest. And you do have success through self-belief. Like if you believe in yourself, that confidence manifesting from your inner divinity, staying optimistic, following your passion. I do see success there because you're feeling inspired with the Queen of Wands and the Star. Restoring order in your career, using your logic and your intuition. Can be making agreements within yourself. Courage. Courage to balance out your life and career. You work very hard. Queen of Wands, a hardworking queen. Stability. Look at all these wands. A lot of passion, a lot of career. You're getting your priorities in order so that you can move forward and make a dream real. 4 Wands is like making a dream real, completing a milestone. And it's because you're tapping into your confidence and your drive and your self-belief to face fear and make a dream real, to ground something. So I do see you completing some sort of milestone here as you're getting your priorities in order and you're like grounding a dream. Let's look at love. So romantic love for Isabel. So are you single and looking? Yes. Well, not super looking, but open to it. Yeah, okay. Let's see. So romantic love for Isabel. General for romantic love for Isabel. Ace of Swords. You know what you want. And I feel like you have an awareness like everyone has their flaws and their similarities and differences, but you're willing to find like a win-win. I feel like you know what it is that you want. Ace of Swords. You know what it is that you want. Clarify the Ace of Swords. You have mental clarity here. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's like you, yeah, confidence. Queen of Wands. Very attractive, standing out. Yeah, it's like you have this idea that you're understanding your emotion, that you kind of, you're ready. Yeah, you do feel ready. Yeah, you do. Queen of Wands. You're not afraid to make a move either. You're showing up Queen of Wands a lot in your reading. Very passionate person. Creative. Like warm. let's see where this goes here. There's that 4 of Wands again. You're a little restricted. There's a slight pessimism, but like you're overcoming it. It's like you're overcoming that. Because I feel like you have that self-belief in yourself and you're restoring your confidence. 4 of Wands can be like getting out in community. Again, to make a dream real. But you're waiting. Yeah, Hermit. You're waiting. You might feel like, I do feel ready. I'm not afraid to make a move. It's like you're overcoming that pessimism. But you still might feel a little bit of restriction. So you may feel like, maybe I'm not quite ready. Maybe I'll wait a little longer. Hangman. Clarify the Hangman. But your crown chakra is illuminated. So you do have this idea. You know what it is that you want. You clarify the Hangman. Clarify the Hangman. Yeah, like you said, you're not super looking, but open to it. Yeah. That's kind of what this is saying. Clarify the Hangman. 10 of Wands. Yeah, you may feel like, do I want to put more on my plate right now? Kind of like out dating, getting to know someone, all that seems like a lot. So it's like you know what it is that you want. And you're starting to open up your heart to it. But there's still a little bit of restriction with it. Yeah. Yeah, I bet, yeah. It's because that 10 of Wands can be like responsibilities. 5 of Wands, yeah, you're like, do I really want to invite potential, like, I'm already, like, to scatter your focus, But yeah, that's what I'm getting. So overall, romantic love. But you're willing to, like, embrace a personal vision. Like, if someone comes along that catches your eye, you're not opposed to building something with someone, but you're looking for, like, a team player, looking for someone to collaborate with. That kind of shares your personal vision in life. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, Isabel. You did have someone here. Who is this person? Does she know this person? Yeah, you know this person. Okay, one card. What's their sun sign? Very clear, very accurate. They could be a fire sign, potentially, or a Gemini. Yeah, 2 fire. There's someone that does have some interest, so they might have some anxieties or insecurities. They could be air, fire. But there is someone. The Empress, let's see. What's coming up next for us with time frames as possible? Let's see. Maybe we could try it. Let's try it. Let's try it this way. See if we can pull up a time frame and then see what happens. You want to do it like that? Like Major events. We'll see what they'll show us. Oh no, Isabel, I'm on Carmen now. Oh, this weekend? We can see. So this weekend, what's going to happen between James and Empress? Be very clear, very accurate. This weekend, what's going to happen between James and Empress? King of Swords. I do see distance, maybe a little coldness. Possible communication. Clarify the King of Swords. Communication. I do see a return. I do see communication. But it's a little cold. King of Swords, Ace of Swords. But I do see communication. What will be James's energy towards Empress? Anxiety, confused, undecided. Yeah, his energy, he's very confused, he's very overwhelmed, he has anxiety, he's undecided this weekend. What about Empress's energy towards James? You're wanting return, you're wanting rebirth, you're wanting to move past the past, you're wanting to assess the past, to heal it, you're wanting stability, a rebirth, and he's still confused, undecided, he's very much in his head, he's overwhelmed with anxiety. But I do feel like there's communication. Is there communication this weekend? Be very clear. Yes, there's communication. Like you're wanting him to make a decision, you're wanting a rebirth, and he's undecided and very much in his head. What comes next after that? Magician, assessing situation. Clarify Magician. Assessing situation to heal, though there's potential with the Magician and the Star. What comes after that? There's potential to try to overcome situation to heal. And what is James's energy in regards to this? Devil. He feels oppressed and stuck. Clarify the Devil. Wheel of Fortune. Karmic cycle. What about Empress's energy? Where's this? You're wanting to move. It's almost like you're wanting to move the smoother waters. Like you're wanting to leave the past behind. Clarify the Six of Swords for Empress. You're wanting to move past the conflict. You want to walk away from the conflict, walk away from the drama. He's kind of in a karmic cycle. Devil, Wheel of Fortune. Will he reconcile this weekend? Even if he doesn't move back, will there be reconciliation? Be very clear. Eight of Swords, restriction. It's kind of hard to say. Still weighing the pros and cons. He's still undecided. He's still undecided. Clarify the Eight of Swords. He's thinking a lot about it, but he's still undecided. It's like he's not wanting to rush this decision at all. Why the devil for him? He's wanting his independence. He loves you, but he wants his independence. Will he reconcile in October? I don't know if it's going to show it because, like, I think there's a lot that has to play out. But we're going to see, like, will he reconcile in October with Carmen? Very clear, one card. Too much anxiety. He's still hung up past hang-ups. What about November? Will he reconcile in November? One card, be very clear. Is Seven of Swords. He's still avoiding. It's kind of hard to say because it's like he's still undecided and he's not making this decision. He's not taking the decision lightly. Right now, as the energy stands, it doesn't look very promising for that. But that energy can shift. I think it's just really early. The energy's so fresh. Clarify the Seven of Swords for November. Chariot. Yeah, it's hard to say. Chariot's like moving forward. What is he moving towards? Tower. Yeah. Hermit. As the energy's looking, it doesn't look... It looks like he's pretty set on it. But with this Magician and Star, there is potential. It's like you're wanting to move past conflict. Tower, Ten of Swords there. Alright, Stacy, 1 second. I see. Let's see. Stacy and Stacy's boyfriend. See, Stacy and the boyfriend. Stacy and the boyfriend be able to work through the argument here successfully. 2 of Wands. I do see assessing the past. 2 of Wands. It's being at a crossroads. Clarify the 2 of Wands. 5 of Swords. Being at a crossroads with dropping the swords and moving past the conflict. Will they work through it? Page of Pentacles. I do see communication. I do see wanting to fix the situation. I do see wanting to overcome challenge. I do see wanting to leave the conflict behind. Will they end up staying in connection together? Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Ace of Wands. Ace would be a yes. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It's like he knows you're the one that he wants. He does want you. It could be a spark ignited again. So will they work through it and stay together? Very clear. Five of Wands. I do see it's going to take some debate. Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. Judgment. It's almost like it depends on how the discussion goes. But I do see desire to fix situation and to assess the past, to move past it, to release the drama, to move past the drama. It depends if you can release the drama. But I do see a desire to. Will they be able to drop the drama? Seven of Swords. There might be... It must have been a bad argument. Was it a bad argument? Because it looks like there's like some swords here. Like neither parties are willing to kind of compromise on. Like there's something about it neither parties are willing to compromise on. It's almost like a agree to disagree. I'm not sure what the conflict was about. But I do see a desire to overcome the challenge. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Two of Pentacles. It's going to take discussion and balance. Like seeking some sort of compromise. It's going to take a compromise, seeking some sort of compromise. But I think like how the reconnection is addressed and how the conflicts work through is going to depend a lot. I think it's about trying to maintain your balance and seek some sort of compromise. So what's the most likely outcome? Ten of Cups. I think things are going to, I think you're going to be able to work it out. Because I do see happiness there. But I see the Three of Swords here too. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Strength. Compassion. Trying to work things out. So most likely. If you can keep a level head, if both of you can maintain a level head and be diplomatic and reach some sort of compromise with compassion for one another and mutually support one another, then I would say yes. But it depends on how it's addressed. But it looks promising. Maya. Where did you donate, Maya? Yeah, it was kind of hard. It's kind of like it's hard to say definitively because I think it depends on how the conversation goes. But it looks very promising if both parties are willing to drop the swords and seek some sort of compromise. But there is potential there. Yeah, that's what it kind of feels like. Because with that seven of swords, it's like there's still like both parties kind of seem, I don't know what the argument was about. Yeah, he does. But you have to reach some sort of compromise. And try to keep a level head. I'll see where Maya donated. Let me check again. Yeah, it seems like both people kind of have their digging their heels in the sand there. I don't know if you have to agree to disagree. I don't know what the argument was about. I would just give it some time to kind of like cool off a little bit before you kind of discuss it, you know? All right, guys, so I'm going to hop off and grab some lunch, and I might be live later on tonight.